Hey, I'm Shane.
And I'm Lex from PDQ.com.
All right, so you've got PDQ Inventory. You've installed it. Well, if you haven't, and you're waiting to, just install it. It's a very simple install.
Take the defaults. It's easy.
Yeah, just take the defaults. In this case, we've installed it, and we've already added our license key. If you have the free mode, some of this stuff will work. We'll call that out for you. But by default, we will add one computer to inventory.
That's the machine that this is installed on.
That's correct. This one's called Guinness, and
it's great, but we need more.
Yeah, we want. Don't just inventory yourself. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's check out our environment. So if you have the free mode and you want to add computers, you go to the computer menu, and you hit Add Computers. You won't see Active Directory Sync, or you will, but it'll be grayed out. You can do like Active Directory Browse by Name, or you can select Network Discovery, or you can go to by name and just type in the names. In this case, this goes to our domain. You can change the domain if you want. You can just choose those computers that you want to add right there. But we're just going to cancel it. Then say OK, and it will add those. But
since we're in enterprise mode, let's do a little smarter.
Correct. That's what we want to do. We want to go to Add Computers and go to Active Directory Sync. If you're going to use Active Directory as, if not the exclusive, authority on where computers come from, maybe at least most of them use AD Sync.
Yeah.
So this takes you to the preferences. In Active Directory, our delete mode is very important. Now, if you're going to only use Active Directory for your computers, you want to really change this to full sync.
That means if you have it in Active Directory, it'll be in inventory. If you delete it from Active Directory, it will be deleted from inventory.
Correct. We do not actually make any changes to Active Directory. It's really just we read from it. So we'll do full sync. Now, mixed sync is if you have some computers in AD and some computers that might be standalone that aren't a member of the domain. Then you would use mixed sync. But we're going to do full sync in here. But it's not just enough to say full sync. You've got to choose which containers, and that would include OUs or security groups that you want to use as the authority. Which ones do which OUs contain computers that we want to include. So we'll hit include. If you just want to do the entire domain, just select that root level and say OK.
Along those same lines, you can exclude the exact same way by using the exclude button.
Let's say maybe we don't want to grab domain controllers. So we'll say anything under web we'll include, but anything under domain controllers
we'll exclude.
You can see it's not checked there. Perfect. And we just hit auto sync enabled.
Until it's sync now.
And we'll save our changes. And then it's going to go out and start grabbing those computers. And as we'll just close this, and you'll see we've got a lot of computers coming up, and they're immediately getting an inventory scan.
Yep.
All right. Some of these computers are in fact dead. It looks like, at that point.
Part of the lab, actually.
Yeah. At that point, you can go out to Active Directory and disable that computer or remove it from the include container. But if you disable it, I'm going to go back to preferences really fast. Under Active Directory, notice we have that unchecked by default to sync disabled computers. So if you disable it, that object in AD, it's not going to get synced down.
Absolutely.
Now, syncing, when you first add a computer, whether it's from a sync or typing it in or whatever, it does an initial inventory scan. Then we'll show you these collections. Collections are how you group your data.
What machines have different internet browsers on them? What flash software do you have?
Etc. We do have a collection library. If you're using the enterprise mode, you have access to the collection library. We keep this up to date. Every 2 hours, basically, your console will go out and check our site to see are there new versions of software, like for example applications. There's Chrome. If you want to look at Chrome, these are the machines that have. Looks like we have 19 machines that have an old Chrome. We got to jump on that.
Yeah, we do. And see how fast we got that information. As soon as it's scanned, it's right there for us, and we can act on it.
Of course, you can go to PDQ Deploy, download that new Chrome, and then just deploy it to these collections. So these collections can be targets of actual PDQ deployments. It's fantastic.
And the other nice thing is if you click on any of these machines, you're going to get the detail of what hardware and software and Active Directory, and obviously all the groupings on the left side.
All this information is available right there. Just a basic one on the computer panel. Which applications are installed, I can see right there. And like I say, it's so easy to create collections. We have videos on that. create reports to get even more detailed information about your environment, to stay up on top of it.
Any information you see in these computer panels here, you can build collections on. So if the data is there, you can turn it into useful information.
That's correct. From registry scanners, file scanners, WMI, and of course the basic
Absolutely.
like logical disks, physical disks, etc. So do a deep dive into PDQ Inventory. It's there. Get a hold of your environment. If you have any questions, hit up our support site.
And ultimately it's easy, guys. Give it a try.
It really is. If not, then Lex will help you. I'm Shane.
I'm Lex.
We'll talk to you later.